Welcome everyone to another little video for Cobra Kai, of course. This here is a little clip. It's a sneak peek at season 6 and it features Mike Barnes. Now, I'm very excited to actually watch this clip because coincidentally, if you saw my videos on my live streams the last couple of days since the trailer dropped, one thing I've talked about ad nauseum is how excited I am to see what dynamic Mike Barnes brings to the fold of Cobra Kai and what that entails and what sort of level we go to in terms of what lessons we teach the kids. Because as I've said before, every time a sensei arrives in the dojo, they bring a new flavor and a new dynamic to things. I've said that Daniel brings the defense and Johnny brings the offense, and Chosen, as Chris said, was the hardest part of both styles. Whereas with Mike Barnes, he doesn't bring any particular style, quote unquote. He brings the mindset, and the mindset is you're going to get in there, you're going to wipe the floor with them and get out. So let's see what this little sneak peek brings. I'm excited to check it out. Let's watch it.
Everyone I know who has participated in this has horror stories. This thing is intense, unpredictable. People have died. Move!
Whoa. Before I go any further, one thing I did say yesterday was that in this tournament, Mike was a former participant, guaranteed, but also he has seen people go down in the ring. Now, before I go any further with this, because this is a great opportunity here to sort of leapfrog onto a real point that I'm trying to hone in on. In the trailer, when Miguel says, it looks like I'm going to have to beat Robbie again, and there's an intensity, I don't think it's just because everyone's like, oh, they're beefing again. I think it's because Mike is teaching them a lot about what they're up against. And it's basically a case of, I don't want anyone else to get hurt. I'm going to put myself in harm's way. And I touched upon it in my video about Dimitri yesterday, how I feel like he's going to want to be center man material to protect his friends, how Johnny's going to start doing more aggressive, way more aggressive methods involving weapons, because your kids can get hurt. It's the Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire effect of people can die in this tournament, including kids. Like, all bets are off. Sorry for that little tangent there. I just wanted to add that in.
Who's ready for that?
Wait, ready for the tournament or to die?
I will do to you what the Sakai Taikai will do. I will surprise you with events. I will push you to your limits. And if any of you delicate flowers...
This is so surreal to watch. Like, you've got the son of Johnny Lawrence, you've got Tori, you've got Sam, like the Russo heir, you've got Kenny in the background. Like, you've got all these characters learning from Mike Barnes. Like, what?
And if any of you delicate flowers feel like going to your senseis and crying, don't. I've been given full authority for these eliminations.
Selections. Let's keep this positive.
You came to me. The deal was my way or the highway.
Oh,
get on the sparring deck now.
So I'm excited to see what that deal means, because we know that Mike Barnes is a hired gun. He has changed. He has grown. He is a good dude now, but he is also still a businessman. And one thing here that I would like to really hone in on is the fact that, yes, he's basically said, okay, I'll help you, but it's on my terms. It's on my conditions. I don't think this means Mike is going to turn on them or betray them or any of that kind of malarkey. It just means if we're going to do this, you're going to do it my way. Like, we agreed. Like, we did agree. That was really good. That was really good. I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed that. That was really cool. I enjoyed that. That was awesome. I want to watch it one more time.
Everyone I know who has participated in this has horror stories. This thing is intense, unpredictable. People have died. Move!
See, the whole people have died thing, that... Okay, it could just be a misdirect, but I've got a bad feeling. I'm worried for a couple of these kids. I really am.
Who's ready for that?
Wait, ready for the tournament?
And I like how I talked about it yesterday, and Dimitri is the first person that...
Or to die.
I will do to you what the Sakai Taikai will do. I will surprise you with events.
There's nothing you got I can't counter. Your karate's a joke.
I will push you to your limits. And if any of you delicate flowers feel like going to your senseis and crying, don't. I've been given full authority for these eliminations.
Selections. Let's keep this positive.
You came to me. The deal was my way or the highway.
Even Johnny's looking at him.
Get on the sparring deck.
Bad boy of karate. Psh, doesn't look so bad to me. You want to go again, Chief?
Now!
I'm sorry. This is surreal. Kenny and Hawk even. This is so surreal. Scenes like this is incredible. Like that. Honestly, this show deserves all the praise and then some. I swear to Christ, everyone who's watching this right now, enjoy this show. You are never going to see something like this ever again. How often do we get a sequel to an 80s brand that's treated with care and with grace and handled with diligence and integrity and honor? And you get introduced to all these new characters that you give a shit about, like whether it's Miguel or Hawk or Tori or Robbie, with legacy characters that we care about, like Daniel, or ones that we see a different story in Johnny, or one that we didn't think we'd ever see again in Mike. But like, this is great. I freaking love this show. Now, I am hoping that this isn't just a one-time thing. I'm hoping that with them going to Mike and the tournament prep, that means Mike has a role to play. I did say that one of my sort of, not necessarily gripes of season 5, but just one of my, you know, kind of disappointments was that we didn't see more of Mike. I think Mike, Daniel, Johnny, and Chosen, the 4 of them have a really good sort of synergy with each other. I would love to see more of them. I know once the show's said and done, provided nothing happens to either of the 4, I would like to see a little spin-off with them. Like, you know, just a couple episodes of them going on a night out, the 5 of them, maybe add Bobby in there as well, group of 5, and they go and have a bar fight or something. Just stuff like that. Like, that would be funny. That would be so great. I am hopeful that we do get to see Bobby as well quite a bit this season. I think that that's needed, and then having Mike interact with him would be cool. But the thing is, even though you've got Johnny, Daniel, and Mike in the same shot, it's not like, oh my god, look, it's Mike over a shit story. Lucasfilm. It's actually a great story with fan service. You can get both. Mind blown. Guys and girls, jump in the comment section down below. Let me know what you thought of this little sneak peek. Let me know if you agree with any of the points that I raised. And I'm very excited to see what Mike does bring to the table. I think that based on last season, you know, Mike really added another flavor to the show, and every single character brings something different. And shout out to Sean Kanan as well. It must be so interesting for him to get to play this role again, you know, and to know that we're in the end game now, and what defeats Cobra Kai isn't just Johnny's son, Robbie. It isn't just Johnny's other son, Miguel. It isn't just Daniel. It isn't just Johnny himself. It's Chosen. It's Mike. It's like all of these characters that have been affected by Cobra Kai's mythology and legacy and teachings, you know, to come together and sort it out. Like, it's great. It's honestly, it's so good. And honestly, this right here, this dialogue is chilling. Like this, I do want to preface this. I don't think this means, oh, Mike's going to turn bad. It's like, no, that would be a 180 on his character. It's more of just like, okay, the Sekai Taikai is a tournament where people get hurt. And the thing is, I love the All Valley. It's a great tournament. But when you're going up against the world's best, you're going to get your ass whooped. You know, I think when you go global, this is what I said way back in season 4. The minute you go global, the minute you do that, you cross a line you can't uncross. If they were to do another All Valley post Sekai Taikai, would it work? Yeah, sure, it could work. But the stakes will never be as high as this, because this right here, I have an icky feeling something's going to go sideways for one of the kids. I don't know who, but someone's getting bodied. I can just feel it. Like, it's the Rocky 4 references. And I said, before I saw this clip, I did say in my trailer reaction, I said, what if Mike tells them people die in this tournament? Lo and behold, go back here.
Unpredictable. People have died. Move!
People have died. Wow. Okay, guys and girls, jump in the comment section down below. Let me know if you agree with any of the points that I've raised. Like I said before, we're marching forward to 8K subs. If you aren't subscribed to this channel, then make sure you do, because aside from Cobra Kai, I talk Star Wars, Marvel, DC, pop culture in general. I also promote my acting works here as well. And I stream with the Kings of Pop Culture every Sunday. Back in the day, now we're just kind of like figuring it out and trying to weave it into the new schedule. And shout out to my other streaming squad as well, the Delta Avengers. And yeah, lots of fun, lots of potential, lots of oatmeal. See you guys in the comment section. The conversation starts here, but carries on down there. And of course, there's nothing you got that I can't counter. Your karate's a joke. Ugh.